Bright and early Tuesday morning, heading to my absolute favorite place in the entire world. Oh, I'm so excited to go here. I just love the inspection place. All right, so we did it. We finally did it. So the guy who inspected the car this time, I've never seen before. I tell him I'm here to get my exhaust rechecked, make sure it's not leaking. He pulls the car onto like the little, like walk under the car. Literally like walks to the back of the car, does this, just glances under. He's good. Why could I not have had this guy from the beginning? This guy didn't even go under the car, just simply like panted the bumper, looked under, said, yeah, he's good, and passed me. Where was this guy the last 2 times I've been here? Oh, but we got plates. We actually got plates. Actually, look at my initials, CS. Kind of cool. So put these on the car, and I'm gonna get out of here because I don't want to come back. I was gonna register this car for only 1 year. But then I decided to do 2 years because even if I do sell this car within that time, I just don't want to come back here for as long as physically possible. So we did 2 years. So plates can go on the car real quick, and then we are getting out of here. All right, check it out. Check it out. What an absolute relief to see. Let's get out of here. Second stop of the day, we're at the junkyard now. It's very, very cold and probably about to rain. I was told another Mark III was supposed to come in this week, but I haven't seen it just yet. So I'm gonna see if I can find that and anything else I can find. Okay, welcome back. It's been about 4 or 5 hours since I picked up the camera. I was at the junkyard. I went through a whole bunch of stuff, got a bunch of pictures for people and a few parts for myself. I was there for probably 2.5, 3 hours. And then from there I had to go with Casey. We went and picked up a table and chairs for the house, like a nice dining room set. And we fit almost all of it in the wagons. We fit a table, 4 chairs, and a bench the first round, and I had to go back for the base second round. But like the wagon's been doing such a good job. So right now I'm currently in the basement because I want to move all of my like parts and stuff out of the barn and then down to here because there's a lot of space down here. And the barn's getting kind of crowded. So check this out. Got these shelves going so far. Nice little shelf, like the lighting down here is great. So bumper section will go over there across the wall and the parts around here, and then this would be all these small items. We got steering wheels up there, we have grills here, Mark IV taillights there, Mark III taillights there, and then more Mark III pieces down here. And I'm gonna go ahead and just fill up all of this stuff. So this would be the new parts room. The light's nice, it's not cold out here, so I think this would be a good spot for all the parts. And then for things I'm gonna paint, because I wanna paint near the parts, I'll probably paint on the far side over there, so I can still run the heat to it and it's still inside, but the paint's not getting all over any of this stuff. All right, so let me show you this table we got. We almost fit the entire thing in the wagon, almost. Ooh, look at them plates. She's doing some sanding. The lady who had this tried to, how's it going?
It's going okay.
Looking a little bit messy, huh?
No, look. Look.
Yeah.
Look.
So the lady tried to chalk paint this and the chairs and stuff, but she didn't do a great job.
Honestly, it's coming off though. Like.
Yeah, the wood's nice. We're trying to get back to the wood and get all the chalk stuff on there. So we fit, the first round we fit the 4 chairs and the table in the back of the wagon. Second round we fit the bench and the base. We couldn't fit all of it unfortunately, but still, the wagon's doing an awesome job. So this would be our Thanksgiving table. And they like wrote all over the bottom. That says Dean. I said dead for a second. I was like, yep. This table's cursed, but we're good. We're good. It's fine. It says Dean, not dead. So yeah, I'm in the process of taking parts. I want just like car like related like working items out here, like tools and stuff like that. I'm trying to get most of like the actual like parts like this out of here and down to the basement. And I'll be like some of this. These can go. Those can go. This can go. Try to clear as much as I can. And then over here, I'm gonna remove. Oh, I forgot I had this. That steering wheel. I'm going to take all these parts as well. So that's a Passat B3 or 4, I can't remember. Front bumper, I have rebars in there and a bunch of rears. All that kind of fun stuff. And I got today as well, I got this TDI engine cover and a console for somebody. All right, not done yet, but definitely making some real good progress. I've been at it for about an hour and a half. I have a lot more stuff than I thought. So this will be like inventory stuff. So this is my stuff, like the Momo wheel is mine, the clear taillight box is mine, the grip rail is mine. But most of this stuff is for sale. So if you see anything that you like, let me know. We have Alfa Romeo steering wheel, Audi A4 wheel, Mark IV golf wheel, Mark III and Mark III. I believe the spline on the Alfa Romeo one is about the same size as the Audi one, but it's both smaller than the Mark IV one. So those I don't believe will hit the Mark IV. I don't think so, that looks bigger. We have upper glove box, lower glove box, dummies and turns, side marker lights, just a lot of stuff. This cluster is actually broken. This is an American VR6 cluster, but you can see the needles all kinds of messed up. We got tail lights, we got headlights down here, harness, non-tilt clamshells, Euro switches, Mark IV R32 tail lights, and then amber and red right there. This is the turbo that's going to go on the variant at some point. Some grills up here, fender flares down there. That's my Jetta hood bra, you can't have that. And over here we have rear bumpers. I'm pretty sure this is the blue that comes in the Harlequin. I'm pretty positive. That is a surf green, black, and both of these are, I think, dragon green, I want to say. I think they are. And then over here we have some fronts, full textured, smooth top Euro golf bumper. This is a B3 or B4, I think B4 thought. Front bumper with rebar, and then Mark IV smooth molding bumper there. Engine cover over here, V5 and the TDI one I got today. Rebars for the bumpers. This table will be my packaging center, so when you buy something from me, this will be where I pack it up. And yeah, looking pretty good on here. I want to get some cool like banners for the wall and some posters down here. This would be like my little man cave down here, my little parts man cave. I like it though. It's cool to see everything like this on a shelf together. And I put some of my stuff there. I got the European experience up there. I have my Florida plate. A lot of cool stuff. I still have more stuff to get, but looking pretty cool. I'm gonna need more shelves soon though. And then today I was super fortunate to find a Mark IV Golf with a 1.6 16 valve, which are kind of hard to find at junkyards. Normally it's a 1.6 SR, but not usually the 16 valve. So I found one today. I was able to snag the engine cover because mine's missing this piece on mine, so now I have that. I got some mud flaps, which are sick. I was missing one front, which kind of sucks, but I got both rears and the driver's side, but I'm missing the passenger side. Also, I was able to snag the O2 sensors off the exhaust, so that's cool because mine are bad. And then I also got me a new hood strut because one I have the same like chrome one, but mine is like blowing out, so this one's much better. I was trying to snag the cat off this car, but unfortunately for how the 1.6 SR is actually set up, unless I cut the cat off or I drop the whole subframe out, you can't get it out. Like there's no way possible. I undid all the bolts, but like there's no way to maneuver it the right way. Once I get on the car again, I'll show you guys, but there's no way to maneuver it out of there without having to just cut it. So I'm gonna go back tomorrow, see if Matt can't cut it off for me, because he has a Sawzall, I think, and then I'll have a new cat for my car because mine rattles like crazy, super obnoxious, and I wanna get it out of there, or I could probably just do a straight pipe through. Either way, but I wanna get it off there because it just rattles and it drives me insane, but I was so close to having it. But other than that, good score. Mud flap for the wagon, engine cover, very nice, hood strut, and OG sensors. Then I also have to do some research on how to actually do the EGR valve on that car. I had the EGR valve, but someone commented and said I have to also recalibrate the throttle body after you do the EGR valve, which I don't know how to do, so I need to learn how to do that first, and then we can do the O2 sensors and the EGR valve and get the car running even better, because right now it's getting about 400 miles per tank, which is pretty good for a car that has a bad EGR valve and a bad O2 sensors. So hopefully after those are swapped in, because so my car has about 318,000 kilometers, that car had 125,000 kilometers, so really low miles. So the O2 sensors, I'm assuming they can't be bad, and then we'll do the new EGR valve, and hopefully after that there's no more engine light and the car is like running even better than it already is, because I mean the car runs great now, so I can't even imagine it being even better, but hopefully soon. Alright, sweeping is taking far too long and I don't have the patience for it, so better idea. Leaf blower. What can go wrong, right? Small enclosed space, it's fine. That actually worked out really well. So now that everything blown to one side, all I need is sweep this section over here versus trying to sweep all of this and under the shelves and all that kind of stuff, so much easier. Okay, final touch for today. Bam! We got a rug. Look at that. Little parts cave. Looking pretty good like that. I still want to get a bunch of like posters and stuff for the wall, but I think this is looking pretty cool. Like I said before, like 99% of this stuff is for sale. All the steering wheels for sale, all this stuff. Not the grip roll, not the Momo, not the clear tail lights. But other than that, pretty much all of this stuff is for sale. Not my hood bra. These are all for sale, these are all for sale. That one's already sold. Rear bars, engine covers. If you aren't following me on Instagram, I'll put it right here on the screen. That's where I post all the stuff for sale. Also, you can just message me and ask for whatever you're looking for. I make a lot of junkyard runs, so if you see anything here that you want, let me know. And then also, if you're looking for something, also let me know. Turbo's mine, you can't have that. But other than that, for the most part, it's all for sale. And then surprisingly enough, I actually still have more stuff in the barn, but I'm done for tonight. I'm tired. I moved like, it's been like 2 hours, and there's still more stuff. I have too many parts. I mean, you can't ever have too many parts, but when you put it like this, I have a lot of parts. Buy stuff. I need this stuff out of here. Buy it. And then a few quick things for the end of the video. One, thank goodness the wagon has long plates. Oh, thank goodness. We're good for 2 years. Don't have to go back there. We're good. Number two, I talked to Christina. I sent her the email to KW, and then she pushed it higher up. I'm assuming it's to Klaus, whoever is higher than she is, because she's a brand manager, so she's pretty far up, but we'll see. Like I said, I don't know what'll happen exactly with them, but I'm gonna hold off putting on my KWs for right now, just to see what they want to do. Like I said, it might not be anything at all, but if they come back and say, hey, VR6. So, funny story. That is like a whitish colored B3 or B4 Passat VR6. Maybe 2 weeks ago. It's like 2:30 in the morning. I'm about to go to bed. I'm standing by our front door, because our front door is glass. You can see the road. The road's like right there. That same car stops dead in front of my door. Can't see me, but dead in front of my door. Wah, bah, 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 whoa. Giant burnout on the street. I'm like, what in the world? So I'm waiting to get like a tag on Instagram or something like that. Never saw anything. And I'm still up. It's about 3:30 in the morning. Just about to go to bed. I hear it again. End of my street. Wah, bah, 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 bah. And then I'm telling you, this guy did a burnout up my entire street. It's like 3:30 in the morning. All I hear is wah, bah, 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 bah. And I'm like, what is going on? That was that same car. I see it pass every now and then. I don't know who owns it. It's a like white on top, white or gray Passat B3 or B4, and then black on the bottom, and it's a VR6, but I don't know whose car it is, but they've done rips past my house multiple times. I'm waiting to get like someone with a message saying, hey, did you hear my car? But I haven't heard anything, so I don't know. Back to what I was saying, back to KW. Like I said, I want to install my coilovers, but I want to wait. If they want to do some sort of like brand deal or video with me where I install brand new coilovers on my car, or I don't even know what they want to do. Like I said, I have no idea, but I'm gonna wait just a minute, because I don't want to install coilovers and then pull them back off to put another one on. I'd rather just do it one time and then be done with it. So we'll see what happens, but fingers crossed. I really want to work with them. That'd be super, super cool. Very awesome brand. I love the technology they have. I like the quality they have. So we'll see what happens. And then last but not least, tomorrow we'll do the mud flaps on the wagon, the new hood strut. We'll probably do the O2 sensors. I probably could do that here and not need a lift, even though a lift is so much nicer. I might need to use a lift, we'll see. And then I need to do research on the EGR valve. And I think that's it for right now. And then, yeah, buy parts. There's lots of it here. Buy parts. Look at this. Look. Buy parts. They're everywhere. Buy some stuff. And a lot of you guys already have, which is awesome. Thank you guys so much. But that's it. Don't forget, be thankful for today. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.